Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at this macOS enrollment using the company portal installer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run this package as we start to do our enrollment. So I'm just authorizing my admin account so that I can log in, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so this installation is successful. Okay, you can move that app to trash, that's fine. So now I'm going to go into applications, and by design you're going to see it'll try to see if there's any updates, but no big deal. So I'm going to open company portal, click sign in. One of the nice things in here is because I already have valid tokens, it actually figures out who I am, and it may prompt you and say select your account, and that's great, fine, no big deal. Then you're going to say hit begin and start going through this enrollment wizard here. It's going to tell you what it can see and what it can't see. Just, you know, good and fine. Don't love the way it's laid there, but it's still pretty good. And now we're going to register in your Mac. It wants us to download the profile and install it. So we'll click download. There we go. We had a little problem there for a second, and it might have been because I apparently forgot to renew my APNS certificate before I started recording these videos, so I had to go re-record this. No big deal, though. So we're going to click install. It's going to install that profile. You sure you want to install? You're going to click install. This is, you know, your standard stuff. Not a big deal. Okay, so that is finishing its thing. Now it's checking device settings to make sure that your device is in compliance. Okay, so now it says we're all set. Hit done. It's going to ask you what category, because we actually set categories up. So I'm going to say I'm in Boston. I'm going to hit done. So, you know, your standard stuff. It's in compliance, all that stuff, all good. Shows other devices. It shows apps. Here's some featured apps that it's going to go ahead and it's going to install and do its thing. But, you know, no real bells and whistles, nothing too fancy. And this is, you know, what you get with this experience. And what you will end up seeing as well as you go through this is you'll see the apps will eventually start to come down. But one of the things that I don't love is I don't think they do a great job here of showing where your app statuses are actually at. And we'll see what it's like when we check out that Workspace ONE enrollment.